What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Doing today's trading recap. It's August 9th, Monday here. So happy fresh new week to you. Hope your trading was awesome today. For me, it was a bit choppy. Had kind of a rough time today. So I want to break it down for you, show you what I traded, and show you how it went. Let's look at my performance here. Kind of all over the map here. Started positive, got up to 293.91 bucks. Made a bad trade on any ANY. Dropped all the way down to negative 313. Got back up positive, back down. So at the moment, I'm sitting down 130 bucks. I do have two trades that I'm still in after hours here, so I'll show you those. But you know, I've kind of been telling myself, so I made a little note of this on my sticky note here. I feel like I've just kind of been overstaying the welcome on a lot of trades, and what's happened to me is that sometimes I'll get into something that's not going the way I want it to, and I'm holding it longer than I need to, and ends up going into after hours, keep holding it and waiting for the price I want, and it's just kind of burdensome thing to do because, you know, it's nice to be able to end your day, especially before the market closes, and be done and have all your trades wrapped up and be able to go do whatever and not be thinking about the trades that are still open for you. So yeah, anyways, yeah, I made a sticky note just reminding myself I need to be more conscious of wrapping up my trading earlier, making my trades, and just packing up for the day and, you know, heading out. More lately, I've just been doing this thing where, yeah, I get into a trade and end up holding it after hours. So yeah. Anyways, I'll show you those two trades that I'm in after hours. It's TEDU and CRTX. But first, let's go through what I traded earlier in the day. I traded WORX, TEDU, any CRTX, and that was about it. So WORX, today was kind of a day where there were some opportunities, but certain stocks just kind of, they might have gone up a bit, but then either didn't hold or just kind of went sideways for a while. WORX was kind of one of those stocks where we had some opportunity, went into a halt right when the market opened, and then, you know, just kind of flushed straight down. So I traded this a few times, but I wasn't having much luck on it. And this was a pretty bad sell-off area. Luckily, I wasn't watching it or in it at this point. I did have a nasty trade up in here thinking, okay, my mistake that I made on this one was that I went in on big size. So we got into this area here where it pushed 5, and as it started pulling back, I thought to myself, okay, this could be the chance to break 5. And so I went in heavy, and I got, what was it? 2,000 shares. So quite a bit of money on the line there. And it just didn't go the way I wanted to. I was in at 496, anticipating the possible, you know, even a slight rip past 5, and I was going to sell, but it didn't work out. It went down, and I ended up just having to take the loss. But at least I didn't hold on to it for this nasty drop. I would have been down huge today had I held that. So I'm glad I sold that, got that out of my vision. Then I moved over to, let's see, TEDU. Now I'm still in this one. I traded it to the long side quite a bit, but then we got to this area here where I was thinking, okay, we just went sideways, and I wasn't anticipating some kind of curl up. The fact that I was actually holding some of these areas, I was short in some of these spots, so I had some short scalps that worked out for me. And as it wanted to curl, like in this section here, I was thinking, you know, we might get a slight rip up here to maybe retest the highs. So I hopped in a few times there, but we just couldn't break it. So not much gains for me on this section, but there was a few ones. But anyways, I still have a position on TEDU My current cost is 189, and I'm trading it to the short side, or the downside, so I am shorting this currently. I am positive right now, 64 bucks on it. So that's great, but I'm just waiting to see if we can break this area of maybe 180. 180 seems to be some kind of support here. I was thinking, you know, if we're looking closer and closer to it after hours, we might break it. That's, you know, an opportunity, but I don't know. It seems like it's holding up in this 180 area, so I might just have to cut this one for a small win. So that's where I'm sitting with this one. And then CRTX is another one that I am holding after hours here. And this is also a short position, got 116 shares on this. Average cost right now is 95 bucks. So this is a high price stock. I don't know what I was thinking getting into this one. I just, you know, today I didn't trade it much, but once we got into this area that was breaking past 90, I was looking at it for a possible short. And I was trying to think if, you know, hopefully I could do a quicker move on this. And I think I started, let's see, my first area to short, I think, was in here, 94 area. And we did get the dip, so I thought it was going the right direction, and then it reversed, started going up and really going up. So bought a few more shares on the upside, hoping that we'd break down a lot harder, a lot faster after hours. And we've just gone sideways. There's just no volume. That's the thing with after hours, is there's not much volume to trade. There's not a lot of action unless, you know, you have a stock that was just trading crazy during the day. Then you might see a lot more action after hours. But like with this one, there just wasn't a ton of volume, and so that's right now I think why it's kind of stagnant. But I'm negative on this one right now. I'm down 152 bucks. Once again, average cost is 95.88. So I'm just looking to see if we can break past it a little bit to the downside, and then I'll cover, hopefully, if we can do that after hours here. Well, we'll see. So that's how my trading day went. Once again, pretty choppy for me, not much. But I'm not in a huge red position currently, you know, only down 130 bucks. So it's really kind of a break-even day for me. I mean, there's just not much to show for it. But I want to hear from you guys. Want to find out how you traded today. Let me know. Did you trade some of these stocks? Did you trade CRTX? Did you trade, what was the other one? Not TEDU, but what was a popular one? I think it was, oh, there were a few. There was CRTX, TEDU. What else? I think I got one or two trades on WPG, but there wasn't a whole lot going on with that either, for me, at least in my eyes. Just kind of back and forth. So yeah, that's kind of where I had to leave it today, and that's where I'm sitting. So hope you guys are doing good. Take care, enjoy your Monday, and let me know how you did on your trading. Make sure to subscribe and like this. I would really appreciate it if you guys are enjoying this channel and you appreciate my recaps. Even my big red days, you know, I show those to you guys just to, you know, try to be transparent and show you what it's really like. I mean, there's plenty of green days, but my red days are pretty gnarly too. So I'm trying to do my best and trying to keep this thing going. So that's it. Take care. See you on the next one.